What's good, YouTube? Today I'm showing you guys the best top 5 guns to drop MGB nukes here in Modern Warfare 3. There's going to be weapons that I've used and definitely have dropped easy MGB nukes with as well. If I can do it, you guys can definitely do the same. I want you guys to comment down below if you are enjoying season 1 so far yet of Modern Warfare 3. I definitely am having a blast just running around using these different DLC weapons and just using the new maps and just using the guns that they've added, and just definitely a couple of new cosmetics that's definitely come with the season 1 update. I definitely am enjoying it. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this and just other class setups and just some insane gameplays as well, don't forget to scroll down, subscribe to the channel, and drop a like if you do enjoy the video. Let's build out these top 5 classes here from Modern Warfare 3. So for the first weapon I want to show you guys is going to be the SVA 545. This is the first AR that you get whenever you do unlock Trader class. This is one of the best ARs in this game, in my personal opinion. I remember in the beta when I first used this thing was completely trash, but I don't know if they buffed it when the game originally came out, but this is one of my favorite guns. It has 0 recoil and has an insane TTK. I love sweating with this weapon and running around. It just feels so comfortable just in terms of mobility and just of a lightweight, no recoil AR. So for the first attachment for this weapon, you want to throw on the Spitfire suppressor. This makes you undetectable by radar. It gives you recoil control, bullet velocity, and damage range. Once you put this suppressor on, you will not show up on the minimap, and you will definitely get TTK bonuses with that bullet velocity, with the bullets hitting faster, and you will get more damage range bonuses with that TTK, and you get 0 recoil, making this gun an absolute laser. We have on the STV precision barrel for that aim and idle stability, bullet velocity and range, and gun kick control and recoil control. Mainly this barrel focuses on bullet velocity and range, boosting the gun's TTK bonuses at further ranges, but also gives you a little bonus of gun kick control and recoil control. We also have on the 45 round mag, because I personally feel like 45 is just a perfect ammo type. Of 30, I feel like go through it pretty quick, but the 45 is definitely a good amount of ammo to have on this weapon. We also have on the Citadel grip, that's how you say it. It gives you gun kick control and sight speed and recoil control. This grip right here is very self-explanatory. It gives you a lot of recoil control with ADS bonuses as well, giving this gun some insane amount of mobility with 0 recoil. And we have on the FSS Ravager 45 stock for the aim down sight speed, hip fire and attack, stand spread, and sprint at fire speed. The stock mainly focuses on mobility. Tell you that this gun is insane. This class is insane. Another thing about this weapon, I don't know if a lot of people know about it, but if you shoot, it's a 2-round burst at first. Like, you can just tap it the entire time and just get the burst. Like, you don't have to even, this is obviously fully automatic, but it's literally a 2-round burst. Or 3-round burst. Is it 2-round? 3. Let's see. It's a 2-round burst, and that 2-round burst, that definitely is a strong initial shot for sure. I know the AN94 back in Modern Warfare 2019 had something like that, with it being a burst. Like the first couple shots are a burst, so those bursts definitely are extremely powerful. But this class has 0 recoil. The iron sight is definitely clean on this weapon. If you don't want to use the iron sight, I would say just take off the rear grip and put on the sight that you want. But overall, this class right here is definitely one of the best and easiest guns in Modern Warfare 3. The next gun is going to be the weapon that everybody is just in love with. It's going to be the MCW, or better known as the ACR. This class, as it has 0 recoil. The gun has no recoil no matter what. I have a definitely unique build that I never ran before, so I'm gonna show you guys a build for this gun. This one of the easiest weapon in the game. It's definitely not the strongest, but if you can be extremely accurate with it, you can definitely kill people very quick. Like I said, it's not the strongest AR, but it does reward with accuracy, so this build can definitely help you guys with that. So for the first attachment, we threw on the F-Tac MSP 98 hand stop. It gives you aim walking speed, vertical recoil control, gun kick control, and movement. One thing I like about this game is that we have hand stops now. They're definitely lighter than these other grips that Modern Warfare 2 had. So and they give you a lot more of it. It gives you literally half of recoil control and gives you half of mobility. So that's why this is definitely one of the best hand stops to run on this gun. You have on the Shadow Strike suppressor. It gives you one of the best things you can have, which is to be undetectable by radar. There's no cons. The gun is completely the same. It's just undetectable by radar, which is basically the best thing you can do for yourself in this game. We have on the 16.5 MC Cyclone long barrel. Gives you bullet velocity and range. That is the max that this weapon can have. Gives you aim and idle stability and firing aim and stability. Once you put this barrel on, the TTK at further ranges gets insane than it originally was. because it obviously gives you more range, and our bullets hit faster with that bullet velocity bonus. We also have on the 40 round mag, which I kind of think you definitely do need the 40. That 30 definitely isn't enough, and sometimes the 60 is definitely too heavy. So I think the 40 is that perfect balance, just between the 30 and between the 60. So the 40 definitely does come in clutch. And last but not least, we have on the RB Claw PSL grip for that fire aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control, making the gun a absolute laser. If you don't like the sight on this weapon, or the iron sight on this weapon, I'd say take off the mag and then put on the sight, or you take off the rear grip and put on the sight. But other couple attachments you definitely do need. I think it has no recoil. This iron sight actually is pretty clean. At first I didn't like the iron sight, but I kind of got used to it, and I think it actually is definitely something that everybody can get used to as well, because it is pretty clean. So the next weapon is going to be the Hoger 5.56. I remember when the game first originally came out, everybody thought this was like going to be the meta AR when it comes to the CDL scene, and I say it definitely can be, because the Hoger kills insanely quick. I was literally getting by this thing literally earlier. I can definitely admit that the Hoger kills insanely quick as well. I haven't used this thing as much as I wanted to, because I think I just love the MCW so much. So I have a class for you guys that you guys can definitely go crazy with this Hoger. It has zero recoil, and the TTK for itself literally just speaks for a weapon like this. This is basically the G36C, or it's the G36. I get those confused, because one of those are LMG and one of those are AR. But for the class for this weapon, we have on the F tag hand stop, like we ran on the MCW. Gives you aim walking speed, vertical, and gun kick control. It gives you movement speed as well. We have one of the shadow strike suppressor. This suppressor comes with literally every gun in the game. Gives you undetectable by radar. We have one of the Chirus, however you say that, 6 match barrel. Gives you bullet velocity and range, gun kick control, and recoil control as well. This is everything you can ever want in a barrel, just in terms of further damage range and further bonuses when it comes to that recoil control. We have on the 40 round mag, because definitely this thing shoots insanely quick, so the 40 definitely does come in clutch. And we have on the slate reflector as well. I think the slate reflector is the better sight this year over the Slimline Pro Optic, because you can't tune this anymore. So basically the slate reflector is basically the Slimline Pro, but just zoomed down more. So that definitely is way more of a cleaner sight, so you definitely should be running that more. This thing has literally zero recoil. Like, I mean, a lot of people can accuse me of just hacking and just not having a lot of recoil, even in the comments and even when I play the game, but literally no gun in this game has recoil. Like, if you build it right, bro, nothing has recoil in this game. I can literally guarantee you that. And the Hoger 5.56 is one of those guns that just have no recoil. Now for the next weapon, it's going to be a SMG, the Striker. If you played the beta, the Striker was literally AR. It was the best gun in the game no matter what. If you didn't run a Striker like the first weekend of the beta, you were literally losing every gunfight, because this was so broken and killed insanely quick. And yes, they nerfed it a couple times, but that nerf did absolutely nothing to this gun. It still kills insanely quick. The build that I have for you guys is completely insane. You guys will be definitely comfortable with this weapon. I love it. It's broken. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's not the meta when it comes to the CDL scene, but the Rival 9 is just, I think, more of a lightweight, just in terms of what they want it to be. But for the class setup for this weapon, first attachment we have on is the Striker Elite Long Barrel. Once you put this barrel on, you don't need to run any other barrel on this thing. I promise you that. It gives you aim and idle stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. So the gun is absolutely a laser, and it gives you bullet velocity and range, boosting this TTK for this SMG at further ranges. And once you put this on this SMG, it kills insanely quick. At ranges, it really shouldn't kill quick at. We also have on the Sonic Suppressor. It gives you undetectable by radar, bullet velocity, and gives you more damage range. Once you put this suppressor on, this thing just instantly helps with TTK bonuses at further ranges. We also have on the auto high grain ammunition as well, for that no skulls on the map, and also gives you bullet velocity and gives you more damage range as well. Once you put bullet velocity and damage range on the gun like this, you can't lose a gunfight. I can guarantee you that you definitely can't lose a gunfight with this gun. We also have one of these 60 round drum mag, and I know you may think, oh, that's a lot, that's probably too heavy. I promise you, it's not heavy at all. You can feel it. I can definitely say you can feel it, but you're not as slow as you can think you would be as like older CODs. Like, this game has movement, this game has fluidity to it, so the 60 definitely doesn't feel too heavy, so you can definitely be okay with that. And we also have one of the tack grip to help us with that mobility. It gives you tack stand spread, and it gives you sprint to fire speed. Look, this gun, look, I'm telling you, look, you feel amazing with it. You still aim down quick. The 60 doesn't even hurt as much as you think it would, and it has literally zero recoil as well. Like, the Striker, this build right here is definitely one of the best builds you can run on this gun. If you don't like the sight on this weapon, I would personally say probably take off the mag then and just run to 30, or you take out the ammunition if you don't really want to use that. But the iron sight on this weapon is clean. I don't know what, you can definitely get used to it. You definitely can see people extremely better. My personal opinion with the iron sight for the striker is literally one of the best SMGs in the game. Now last but not least, this is a gun that is meta in Warzone right now for sure, and it's definitely one of my favorite weapons in this game so far. It's going to be the Bass B. This thing, I don't even know how to explain what it is. It's so broken. It kills insanely quick, bro, and I just love this gun. It's so fun to use. It's like an AR, but it's in a battle rifle category, so in a way it has more damage, and it's such a perfect gun. If you haven't used this weapon, I suggest you this thing. This is so easy to use, bro. This class and this gun is literally insane. For the first attachment, we have on the Bruin Venom long barrel, gives you bullet velocity and range, recoil control, aim and idle stability, and gun kick control. Literally everything you need in the barrel is this barrel right here. I promise you. You have on the Shadow Strike suppressor, gives you undetectable by radars. You have on the F-Tac MSP98 hand slot like we ran before, gives you aim, walking speed, vertical recoil control, and gun kick control, and movement speed. You also have on the 30 round mag because it comes with a 25, so the extra 5 bullets do come in clutch. Also threw on a little trolley sight, which I think was back in World War II, but it actually turned out to be something amazing. It's gonna be the Nadar Model 23 sight. To get this thing, you have to unlock it through daily challenges. So if you literally open the sights and you want to unlock it, I promise you, just open the sights and hit this button to go all the way to the end, and it will pop up at the end, and you just activate it and you can unlock it. It's one of the cleanest sights in the game. I remember it being in World War II for sure. It's just a dot. It looks clean. I actually kind of do fuck with it. Give me World War II vibes, so that's why I definitely do like it. But the Bass B is literally one of the most broken guns in this game. So that's going to be my top 5 weapons here in Modern 3 to help you guys get easy MGB nukes. If you do agree with my list, let me know down in the comments. And if you do enjoy and you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.